Okay, for today's lesson, we're going to cover a lot of things. We're going to cover six-stroke rolls, paradiddle-diddles, accents, balance between hands and feet, and I'm going to combine regular 16th notes with 16th note triplets. Okay, so I basically have two parts to this, and they're both 2 measures in length. The first example, I start off with 16th notes, going into 16th note triplets. And then in the second example, I start off with 16th note triplets and follow that with regular 16th notes. So let me go over the first pattern, the first measure, and I'll just do I'll do the whole thing for you. Real slow. 1 and hug, and hug, and hug, and hug. Faster. Okay, and then when I get into the 16th note triplets, I do a paradiddle-diddle. For those of you that don't know what a paradiddle-diddle is, let me do it first on the snare. And it's, again, 16th note triplets. 1, da, da, and da, 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 da. You get that worked up, you double strokes get into a bounce. Okay, and when I put that applied to the hi-hat, I start with my right hand on the hi-hat. All my left hits are going to be on the snare drum. And on the accent of 2 and 4, my right's going to come off the hi-hat and hit the snare. I'll do it slow for you first. 1, da, da, and da. Faster. Okay, with the bass drum. Okay, so let me put those 2 measures together. The thing to remember is when you go from regular 16th notes into 16th note triplets, when you get into the triplets, you're going 2 notes faster. So let me do both exercises, and I'll do it slow first. Faster. When I put that on the cymbal, I'm going to put my left foot, my hi-hat's going to be on all the ands. When I get into the triplet, my right accents on 2 and 4, the right comes off the bell. Get into the triplets, my left foot's not going to change. It's going to be on the and. So that would sound like this. Okay, the other 2 measures I've used for years as a warm-up, where I play everything on the snare, and then I just applied it to the drum set. But let me show you the warm-up that I did. It starts off with a 6-stroke roll, and a 6-stroke roll is you have accents on each end, double strokes in the middle, and it's a 16th note triplets. Get that faster. Okay, I've got what I call a turnaround at the last beat, where I go from 16th note triplets into regular 16th notes, and you'll be able to see when I get to the 4 count, I do a right, left, left, right, and that sets me up to start the next measure, which are straight 16th notes with my left hand. So let me do it slow. I'll put them both together. 1, Notice on the second measure on the 4 count, I do a turnaround, so I start back with my right hand. So let me now just put them both together, and I won't stop. Faster. Okay, so when I apply that to the drum set, all the accents are going to be on the toms. I'll do it first without the feet, and I'll go slow. Let me do that faster. Okay, so when you get into the feet, and this is a really good exercise for balancing between hands and feet, I use a samba type groove on the feet. Okay, so let me add the hands to that. So when you do it, you can see it's just really good for a balancing exercise. Okay, one thing about this pattern is even if I'm playing the hi-hat, I'm going to be using my left foot. Okay, so let me put it all together now.